Und damit willkommen zurück zu The Great Ace Attorney Resource 2 Chronicles. Mal schauen, ob der wieder hier jetzt aufwacht oder nicht. Kann jemand eigentlich mal die Musik abstellen? A crowning gentleman and a mute young girl. A razor tantalizing juxtaposition, and one that appears to have an incident that got of the deduction with me to find their voices too. Ah, Mr. Shawns, do you mean honey deductions? The strains of a racing with me are playing no eyes are a delightful duet. One melody sings of a reunion full of nostalgia, while the others is a morose theme about the great secret who trying so desperately to conceal Iris. He is turned as white as a sheet. So, as usual, you're instantly seen to the very heart of the matter. And by the time my over-briefing performance is over, I feel sure the gentleman's song will reach its final. So turn the music land where all is sweetness and delicacy and harmony. Try to enjoy Herausgeber's latest local and reasoning spectacular. Oh boy. Das kann jetzt wieder alt werden. Men's Identity. Das sieht man doch irgendwie, dass es Suitededuction ist, also zumindest geht's mir so sagen. Firstly, we consider the gentleman's nationality. Clearly he is a German with no grasp of English language. Werde ich jetzt nicht behaupten, aber as evidenced by the German song he sings and his apparent inability to understand when asked to decide. So why is the man here at all and in such apparently highest spirits? And the answer of course Iris, clearly known to you. Indeed, we need only follow the gaze of those bright young eyes to unravel that particular of this mystery. The reason for the man's mild irritating bubbling is related by the herbal tea. You obviously offered our traveling guest a cup of your latest herbal blend. The tea's delectable flower has made the man's spirit soar and resulted in his joyful ditty trembling instantly from his lips. I eagerly await sibling a flower myself that I may join of the fellow this state of elations. Now the next question. Who exactly is the gentleman availing himself so thoroughly of the city? As it happens a number of years ago now, a Cartanian gentleman of German origins engaged my service solving a particularly delicate case. He required the retrieval of letters once sent on a client that might have proved problematic. In order to conclude his novel identity, he also arrived at my office in a mask. The gentleman's name was William Gottfried Sigismund von Ormstein, the King of Germany. If my memory serves, mass form by this gentleman is identical. Yes, there can be question. The mask belongs to the King of Germany. Glaube ich, ist ja weniger bei. It would appear that His Majesty remember the fine service offered him and has decided to throw his face again, mask and all, in order to express his gratitude. Our manager monarch identity. Wouldn't you agree, my dear fellow? So identifies of this masked visitor is in fact my former client, the King of Germany. Glaube ich zwar weniger, aber hey. Sagen wir das mal so, wie es ist, aber okay. Identity, his son is currently in London as well, enjoying the wonders of the great exhibition. Which leaves us with the remaining important, yes, you young lady. Habe ich das beide aus Versehen nicht mitbekommen, I guess. Muss man mal fairerweise sagen. But you are apparently in expressional silence, unable to hide the truth. Yes, the reason for your muteness is canceling inside the knapsack. A £5 note, I believe I must say, as your compatriot, I'm deeply saddened. It would appear earning yourself some spending money in exchange for keeping quiet about the king's secret. Now the final piece of the puzzle. What is the secret you strike to hide with your silence, Iris? Yes, we need only follow the brief involuntary twitches of your eyes to find the answer. You were attempting to abscond with the coffee cup. My favorite coffee cup, in fact. Or should I say the handle of my favorite coffee cup? Man, oh man, I appears it happened. It appears that His High Spirit Highness broke in the midst of this high chings, which lead us to the sad truth. My favorite cup has been broken by the King of Germany, and Iris, you tried to conceal it from me. I shall have a bill sent via governmental channels to the German royal family. Was this replacement? Es sind aber dann keine nennenswerten langen Nachlagen, jetzt muss man sagen. This concludes Sherlock Holmes' great deduction of this painful puzzle. Hey, eigentlich bin ich schon wieder froh, wenn ich das Lied ja nicht mehr hören muss. Is your silence as well as the fellows showful shovel warbling razor things in the ears, does it not? Mr. Charles, I must say something does rather trouble me. Pray, Mr. Susa, to tell. His Royal Highness doesn't appear to have moved a Moscow since we arrived, and you haven't said a word either, Iris. If Mr. Shrimp is it all right, you made as well up to it down. Your reasoning isn't entirely without substance, I must admit. And one other thing, Mr. Shrimp, yet another grievance in Naruhodo's surely not. Well, it actually read the story of the case recently, the one you were just describing. And according to that, at least it wasn't the king of Germany, it was the king of Bohemia. Oh boy, oh boy. Man, oh man, oh man. Goodness, was it? Yes, it's a quiet rumor. The gods, the prince testified to that in court. In his words, I have come to see the great exhibition all the way from my home in Bohemia. Oh boy, I would ask you to keep that minor of error to yourself. It could easily become quite a scandal. I believe, Mr. Naruhodo, that it's your turn now to make some corrections to a number of minor errors that may have slipped in. Yes, even Mr. Shrimps is willing to admit me made be slightly wide of the mark this time, although it's clear that Iris is definitely hiding something. We need to find out the truth behind his mysterious signs, but one truth is incontrovertible. My favorite coffee cup is no more. Net auf die scheiß Tasse werde ich mal behaupten, so shall we mark again. Not joint present of Herausgeber's Logic and Reasoning spectacular. Das ja theoretischerweise ja nicht lange dauern, I guess. Muss man mal sagen. The King of Germany, ne? Muss man mal wirklich sagen. Dementsprechend sagen wir das mal so wie es ist, weil nennenswerterweise muss man sagen, brauche ich das jetzt nicht mal von was quasi sagen, muss man mal wirklich fairerweise sagen. Herbal tea, so what? Some mix of as that gives you just to think. Goodness, I should like to trying, and I'd like to hear you singing, but his man, just how long does he intend to keep up with the with that tune, do you suppose? As I said, he's been stuck still the entire time. And if you look closely, his lips aren't moving either. So I'm not sure what's actually responsible for the spirit singing. but I suspect the answer lies in of Iris gaze. Na, schauen wir uns doch eigentlich an nennenswerter. Also. Was the cup's empty? This mysterious gentleman must have drunk the customs. Iris special blends are quite delicious. I agree, they will always make my heart singing. My heart goes singing on oder wie. So I can't understand wanting to vocalize those feelings currently. In fact, Mr. Naruto, you often erupt in boisterous laughter after drinking Iris tea. I do. Maybe I should take some lighter lauter lessons from Susato San in the near future. Ich glaube nicht, dass das da in irgendeiner Weise was bringt. Aber da muss ich den ganzen Kontext sammeln, dass wir verschiedene Weights ist. The gramophone rarely seen in our own country. The sound currently appears to be coming from the horn, but machine singing, that can't be right. Science and technology are changing the world. The pendulum, the Naruto, what right is changing too. Okay, this is too much for my brain. Well, the lead has to be found our answer. As the reason for the man's immediately irritating warbling is relevant by. Also quasi, so wie ich das gerade hier verstehe, geht es ja eigentlich darum, warum denn seine Lippen sich quasi bewegen, oder? Die einzigen zwei nennenswerten Sachen, die waren jetzt eben die Tasse und das Grammophon. Will ich jetzt mal sagen. Dementsprechend, ich würde mal sagen, dass es das Grammophon ist. Tonhörer ist. Ich mache weiter bei immer wie das zusammenfällt. The reason for the man's middle irritating wobbling is relate by the gramophone. Indeed, for no well-bred gentleman would break into an folk song when making a social call. In other words, this gentleman isn't singing at all. In fact, it would appear that this fellow is unconscious. The music seems to have stopped now. I ask you, Mr. Naruhodo. Yes. Would I have purchased a recording of gibbishes? Should I know? Well, never mind on with the deduction. Who exactly is this gentleman availing himself so proudly of the city? It happens a number of years ago. Also, das ist dann quasi schon was wir hatten. Dementsprechend drück mal da einfach mal nennenswert dabei, ist erweitert. Bis da jetzt dort. Der nächste Punkt dann da ist. Mal fairerweise sagen, weil dort lese ich jetzt nicht nochmal extra. all thought we have all already established that it was actually the king of Romia. It seems Mr. indeed persist with his Germany theory of the same reason. Come to think it, as a young prince was wearing a mask as well, wasn't he? Master Gods, the boy whom you had tears, don't remember me or anyone else. Do you suppose all members of the aristocracy of mainland Europe wear masks? I'm sure they do. Well, probably anyway. The point is that mask doesn't belong to any king. No, that's right, as well we know, because we can identify the true owner of his mask. Tut mir leid, das ist eigentlich bloß das passt eigentlich perfekt bloß zu ihm, muss man sagen. Muss man leider mal sagen. Also, das kann zumindest aus meiner plausiblen Verkündung eher sein, ey. Was haben wir mal so? Yes, also zumindest wenn wir doch von der Ähnlichkeit her ausgehen, muss man sagen. Ich gehe mal ganz stark davon aus, muss man sagen, dass sie jetzt nicht von der Ähnlichkeit her ausgehen. Also zumindest sah für mich zumindest so aus, aber muss man mal sagen, er kann uns auch jemand anders weiterhelfen. Nee. Er nicht. Der schon gleich gar nicht. Yes, there can be no questions that the mask belongs to the king to Germany. Oder wollen die darauf hinaus, dass man dann wüsste ich jetzt nicht, inwiefern Suma so geht, also was bringen würde. Für mich wäre logisch, ihn jetzt zu präsentieren, muss man sagen. Das ist halt die Sachlage, aber wenn es halt allein um die Maske geht, würde ich mal ihn. Ich weiß aber keinen nennenswerten Zusammenhang zu ihm hier. Yes, sir, okay. Ach, wenn es um die Maske geht, dann natürlich. Oh, damit hat der Kasuma sich geschmeckt, muss man sagen, und kein König. Ah. Aber warum fällt mir das jetzt wieder ein, wenn es darum geht? Oh. Hören. Yes, there can be no questions that must belong to Kasuma Sogi. In other words, my memories is suddenly unreliable. Only you can't try to make that sound positive. Kasuma's mask has been languishing on his metal chest for several days, though that doesn't explain why the gentleman is wearing it now. But it is no simple matter to determine our guest's true identity. After all, the gentleman is unconsciously we need only excuse ourselves in advance. Gentlemen lift the mask and only and peer beneath it. I don't believe it. Jetzt wenn das nicht so wer dabei ist, wer ist Vater? I'm afraid No. I think not, Mr. Scholz. Mei, oh mei, oh mei, dass ich das auch schon teilweise nicht vorlesen darf, ey. Not Mr. Scholz. Then it would appear our logic and reasoning as once against the truth. This mysterious visitor is my unconscious father Chuchin Mikotoba. Logic and reasoning, or just looking and saying. Oh boy. Aber ich würde mal sagen, die zweite Korrekturfahrt hier machen wir dann im nächsten Mal. Vielen Dank fürs Einschalten und bis zum nächsten Mal. Auf Wiedersehen.